You're listening to Lamark After Dark with Bianca Bonnie. Mwah.
You are now tuned in
To Lamark After Dark.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Lamark After Motherfucking Dark. Wait, I'm gonna stop saying motherfucker because my mom watches this show, and I'm not trying to you keep saying motherfucking, and I'm not trying to have that. So, we have a special guest in the motherfucking building, Bianca Bonnie from Love and Hip Hop, coming to Miami. Baddies Zeus, make some motherfucking noise.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming back on Lamark After Dark. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So, we have a Cancer that's running late. So, shout out to Tatyana. She's running late. But Bianca's also a Cancer. So, shout out to that as well. I feel like the best sign in the fucking planet.
Yeah.
But what is the worst sign, do you feel, before we even get started?
I don't want this. I got a lot of fans, so I don't want the fans to curse me out if I say
It's
it
all
was
love.
the worst sign, and then that's my fan base, So I don't know the worst sign, but a sign that I dislike the most is an Aries.
Really?
Yeah.
What did the Aries do to you?
A lot.
Well, fuck him. All right. So, for me, it's definitely Sagittarius and Capricorns. I just can't. It's the mouth for me. They're cool
Right.
people. It's just the...
Nah, because it's like I met some cool Sagittarius. I met some cool Capricorns, but I also met a lot of Sag I don't like. But I love all signs. Because I feel Cancers are most compatible with all signs. Like, we could get along with any sign. It's signs that don't get along with us.
Right.
Well, coming up, Miami was a show. I think we talked about this. We didn't talk about Side Chicks Miami when I was here.
Oh, yeah, because it was Side Chicks Miami at the time.
Right. So then it got changed to Coming Up Miami. I don't know. Now that TV brought the network, I think, or brought into it, it was on the Trend Network. It was like a whole new network that was coming out. And I was actually happy to be a part of it because I love being a part of new things. And like creating a wave instead of like riding a wave that's already created. And it was just like, it was the Trend Network. But then it got switched. Like, I guess now that TV bought into it or bought into the show, like the franchise. And then it turns into Coming Up Miami. And I don't know. I was just like, okay.
So, what was your experience overall? Because, I mean, the episodes are still playing every Sunday, I believe.
It was cool. Well, first of all, I moved to Miami in 2018. So I was already happy about, like, it being in Miami. And it was a vibe. Like, I met Nicole. I got cool with Nicole and her friend Sha.
She says babe a lot.
Babe.
Yeah.
I like Nicole, though. Nicole is a vibe. Yeah, I met most of the girls. I really didn't have issues. It was just like I wasn't even on set as much. Like the first day that I flew into set, I was in LA with YouTube. They did a documentary on me called Flowers, which is on YouTube now. And Miss Flowers for Bianca. And I was in LA accepting a YouTube award. So I missed the first day and I flew in the next day. So they already had like all met each other and like everything. Like it was already like drama and stuff, people fighting and already like stuff going on in the house. So I came in like a little bit late and then I was just like popping in and out. So like my experience, it wasn't even that long. I think we shot for like 2 weeks. So it wasn't like...
It wasn't too crazy.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't too crazy.
Because you came in kind of with the whole Selena Powell, drama. I guess we could, get it right into that.
Right.
Because she apparently came at your baby father, allegedly.
No. So she wrote, like when I found out I was gonna be on the show, I had wrote a comment under the page, and then she had commented, "Oh, I'm glad you coming on this show because your baby daddy won't leave me alone," or something like that. So I was just like, what? Like, what is she talking about? So like I wrote my baby father, I was like, what is this girl talking about? He like, I don't know, I don't have no clue. Like the girl had me mistaken for another girl, and it was a whole nother guy she was talking about.
It's giving racism.
So
I'm just
it's
saying.
given, do we all look alike?
Yeah, like what's that about?
Right. So she was like mistaked my baby father for a whole nother guy. and was saying like the guy was saying that he was my baby father. It was something weird. So I'm like, whatever. But she like apologized or whatever about it because she made a mistake. But literally, I was already on hots because it's like, girl, if you didn't make a mistake, you was already coming for me and like you was already trolling me. So I already was like on hots with her. And
So
I ain't
because we
like
saw
that.
you threw the drink, like
Yeah,
you.
because she wouldn't shut up. Like, they just kept arguing and arguing and arguing. I'm like, shut up. Like, make something happen. Like, I didn't really have an issue with her. So it's like, I don't have to put my hands on you, but girl, shut up. Like, you're
Well, when you
talking
did
too
put your hand,
much.
she quit the show. So.
Oh, she left. No, I think she came back after that.
Oh.
I wasn't in the scene, but I think she came back after that. She did. She didn't quit. She came back at the radio. She came back.
Now, because she felt like they kind of set her up. Because everybody was going to a yacht and you had like a robe. So it came very much
I
like.
went on the yacht with the robe.
It like, oh, you really? Oh.
I went on the yacht with that robe on.
I mean, I'm personally not I feel like I'm not an exposer. I feel like that's a lot. Personally, I'm not a fan of her, so it was what it was. But
I'm glad I popped her because she talked about my kid.
Oh.
In that next scene, remember, she was like, oh, and I will fuck your baby daddy and I will get pregnant and we will take custody of your kid. I didn't even know she said none of that. But everybody, all my family, my friends, everybody was like, yo, you better pop her for saying that. Like, she went crazy. And then it just so happened that I was already still on timing.
Well, fuck her. No, you know what? Let me not, because I'm not trying to get no
it's
shit.
not even, I don't care. Like, I don't dwell on it. Like,
Yeah. You're a July Cancer, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah, you're better than me.
Yeah, you're a June Cancer?
Yeah, so I'm emotional.
Yep, y'all more. That's why they think like all cancers are so emotional. I told you I don't even cry. It take me like I have to be over the level of pissed to cry. Like I don't cry from being sad. I cry from being angry. Like,
But wait, back to the cry. Like, do you feel like you don't get a good release though from crying?
yo, okay, so my dad passed away this August that just passed. Literally, I didn't cry until they put him in the mausoleum in the wall. Like I think all the tears from the past, like before my son was born, I did not cry since like 3, 4 years. I think I had a fucking meltdown, like a nervous breakdown because I let it all out in that one time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very good to cry. Like it's very good to cry and release when you're going through stuff because if you hold it in, I had a whole panic attack, like at the damn burial, at the mausoleum. On the ground, my eyes was rolling back. I couldn't breathe. They thought they was gonna have to take me to the hospital. So yeah,
Definitely send my
definitely
condolences.
crying sometimes. Thank you. Definitely crying sometimes is really good for you. But I just don't be crying.
Speaking of crying, so it was a scene that really stuck out to me at dinner. I don't think you got there yet. And
Oh, the dinner scene. That's
and
the
they were arguing
yeah.
with the I don't know. It's a lot of names of people, and it's no shade to them. I just don't know your name. It's not that. It's not that deep. But it was a guy there, and he was arguing with the girl, and they were going back and forth. And a lot of the women felt like the men shouldn't be arguing with a woman.
Right.
And I guess that's the question tonight for me is like, do you think it's sassy for a man to respond to a woman that attacks him?
I'm from New York, so basically I'm from Harlem. Men and women argue all the time. Like guys argue back with females. So that's just where I'm from. But I mean, different places, different people are raised differently. And I feel like out of New York, some towns and places have way more manners and are way more like laid back. But in New York, guys will argue with you back, tell you suck my dick, you whack ugly bitch. They will go crazy on you. So yeah, I mean, he's from New York, so it's just like
Yeah, that's what I
know.
felt. And they were, I think she's from Memphis. She was saying,
Yeah,
and she was trying to
it's
shit on
just
New York, and I was
different.
just like, oh, let's keep it at because Memphis and New York are two different things. Let's not do
But
that.
everything else that's country is just totally different than the city. Like it's no comparison.
Yeah, I don't.
Country and city, like you can't.
And I guess anything I really have like my favorites were Kay and Egypt. They seem cool. I mean,
Kay and Egypt was cool.
They were in that bed with that guy though, so I don't know how that works. But I guess we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, I don't really the whole throwing the drink and her, shitting. I feel like if I shit myself, I'm not going on, doing that. But that's just me. I mean, are you cool with her? I don't want to.
I know everybody, but it's not like I don't know the difference like to say like cool with like cool with is like I have my real friends in real life, and then I have, I guess, acquaintance. You know,
Right,
like I
yeah.
know them, I met them. That's as far
It's
as
like
it is.
I'm not getting it. I'm
Like
getting
you're
money
not
with
my
you, but I'm
friend.
not.
Like
Yeah.
like you're not my friend. I mean, I don't know you personally. I don't have your number. I don't talk to you. We don't chill.
Right.
So that's like how I consider cool and friend.
Yeah.
But if I just met you and I worked with you and I don't see you again unless it's at work, it's just like, I
It
guess,
is what
like
it is.
a colleague, I guess.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you guys check out Coming Up Miami every Sunday on Now That's TV.
Facts.
All right, y'all. So for y'all listening, we have, latecomers. So
Yo,
shout out
listen
to Tatyana.
up. We in here. We about to have a good time.
Yeah, we're about to have a good time.
Shout out to Tatyana for being on B.
Super CP. Was it CP time?
Color me.
Super. And I'm not even known to be
I
late.
said
But
B. Black people time.
It's all good. But shout out to all the cancers being a host, because I feel like this is the first time I've ever had an all cancer show.
this is the
so
first
shout out to
all
you.
cancer show. Like, shitting me?
We were saying our worst zodiac signs, and
Ooh,
What's yours?
Virgo.
Virgo.
I like Virgos as a friend, but yeah. Everything else.
What he did.
I see.
Listen, he may be watching this, but I don't think I want to
As
give
he
him that
should.
much attention. Just
I
know
just said
he
that.
know. Yeah.
I said Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sorry. No offense.
Damn, you always coming for the Sages.
I have to.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Sag and Cancers be beefing a lot.
My best friend is a Sag, but she's a female Sag. I don't know if it's different. Like, but me and her, like,
I think female Sag is a little different.
yeah, I think
You could kind of deal with them a little bit more.
Mhm.
The guy.
It's a lot of mouth. Again, we have a Sag in the building, so
yeah, he
no.
always saying it in front of him too.
My bad. It's nothing, but we're like my best friend, so it's nothing against him. It's just the men I've dated have been.
Yeah, the dating.
Yeah, the dating is just not it. So it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna get right into Baddies Caribbean. First of all, how did that even come about?
I think Mariah pressed the issue of me like coming on the show with her because last season she was being bullied, so she wanted to get like somebody on the show with her like that she was actually cool with in real life. Because when you meet people on TV, it's like it's not really a person you could trust or you don't really know them. So I think that, and then I knew Natalie too, like she's cool. So she like hit me up and we like was like, all right, I'll do it, because I had met her before they filmed Baddies East. But I was like, I'm not doing Baddies East. I was going through too much.
I mean, Mariah did get jumped on that fucking season, so that was, you being a good friend.
And you came in clutch. First of all, you came out the gate like what y'all not about to do to my friend, and it wasn't even on some timing of like, you was like, I don't even care. Listen, I seen something, I ain't like it, and this is what we about to do until I feel like.
I mean, that's how I am. That's how I am with my people. Like, if you my people, we all just like, we just ride for each other. It don't matter. Like, we all mad at this person, or we all don't like this person, or we all a unit. One band, one sound.
Do you regret it?
What?
Fighting, homegirl for Mariah?
Nah, I don't have regrets in life. I do shit. It is what it is, and that's just what it was meant to be. I don't fuck with the universe. The universe is how it is. That's how the event was supposed to happen. So
the cast it's a lot of girls on this season. Like a lot of fucking girls.
I didn't see a lot of people though.
Okay.
I mean the Claremont twins was there.
What
are your opinions on them?
I saw them like I had met them when I went to Rolling Loud in Miami like a few years ago. So they was cool in real life, but TV world, I didn't really get a chance to be around them or see them. I think I saw them for one episode, and it was just like a high and a bye type of thing. It wasn't really like I wasn't around them.
Aubrey was there from Danny Kane.
Yeah, I saw her. I got like one scene with her before she left. Like I didn't really get to see her either. Like it was a lot of people I didn't really hang around or see.
Did you genuinely like anybody there?
Natalie, and I had met Jayla prior. She was cool. I met her in real life. TV world and in real life is totally different. Like people be like in character or just like in TV mode, but in real life, like when I met Jayla, she was cool. I knew Nat, I knew Mariah, and I don't really know anybody else like that. So like, it's with me, it's different. I can meet you and be around you for a month, 2 months. Like that still don't mean I'm like your friend or want to be cool like that. Cause it takes a lot to like learn people and know people and what's people's intentions. Like you never know. So I don't just befriend people. Like I'll be around them and it's just like I said, like a colleague, associate, or a coworker. I don't know what you call it when you're in the industry.
Basically that. So I have a question
Work
for you.
friend.
So you said that TV world in real life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like the way they edited you on the show really depicts like you, or do you know they be getting crazy in the editing room? Like, do you feel like the way that it's already started out, like, nah, that's what happened, or is it missing parts that they kind of playing on the narrative to kind of build up to other things?
That's exactly what.
Okay.
Like the majority of stuff when I go on reality TV, they always have it in the contract. Like, oh, if we edit something a certain way, like you can't really say nothing about it. Like if you sign that typical contract, but I don't give a fuck. Like whatever's with reality TV, I don't care how they chop it, mix it, edit it, make it look. Real life, I can always change the narrative because I create and control my social media. So whatever I'm putting out after a show has me on a platform is what it's really gonna be. Like you use that for leverage and for views, and then you gotta utilize what you really do. That's how you either win or fail. And I've been in this business for 18 years, so I've been reinventing myself, staying afloat, staying relevant. So it's just like you gotta know. You gotta on point. Like
you do.
you
Nah,
learn.
I just wondered too, because I'm like, you've been on a few shows too, but you've been solid throughout them. So I just wanted to see, because Zeus is a little bit.
I mean, we'll see throughout the season like certain things, but as far as like how it started, it is how it is. I came in, I popped it off on Sapphire because of the whole Mariah thing the last season, and that was just how it started. And then after that, I really wasn't around people much. Like I just really wasn't like. After I fight somebody, I don't want to be around them. Like I don't know.
Same, cause fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm not doing. Yeah, I thought it was cute.
I don't want to share with you. Thank you.
So it was.
I loved my makeup too. Shout out to Szn3. Like them stars, that was my first like over the top makeup. So I was like, I like it.
Now, so it's like I feel like it's a lot of wigs, but then like they get pulled. Like that, like a waste of time. Like, cause I would be mad if I just sat
Let me
here
tell
and
you
make
something.
up.
They was even like, we not like with the installs. Like one of the CEOs learned what an install is, so he kept saying it like, and we not doing the installs because like y'all taking too long. You know how long like an install is, like 2 hours. But yeah, it was crazy.
Now this in the ear yet, but apparently is there beef for you and Asian Doll too, or is that like?
I don't got no beef with that girl. Like I don't like. She been like subbing me and saying shit online, and it's just like I've been ignoring it. I told you, TV world and real world is two different things, and I'm not an internet girl. Like a person could argue with me, and it's like I could engage in it, but people know me, and I mean I even know myself from before I had my son. Right now with my child, I'm learning myself. Like I'm a mother now. It's a different level of like, only women could understand what I'm saying that had children. Like you're in a whole different mind state. So this is a person that's online with nothing to lose. You have no child. You don't even know, like, you're not even in that aspect of life. So it's like once I have my kid, my mind frame was just totally different. Like I got to think about going to jail. I got to think about like if people trying to take my kid away from me. Like this is a bunch of stuff. So I don't even move how I would used to. Like if I would pop back off instantly, or I would just like feel away and take it real personal. It's like some people is just internet people. They need the internet to survive. They need the clout. They have to post stuff. That's how they gotta stay relevant. I'm in a whole different mind space. Like I'm nominated for a Webby Award.
Period.
Thank you. YouTube did a documentary on me. Like I said, Flowers for Bianca.
I know that's
I got
right.
nominated for that award. Literally, like I'm getting into movies. Like I'm in a BET movie. I'm getting into acting classes. Like it's just so much. I'm on a different level. Like so, it's just like if somebody's arguing with me and I know that's an internet person, it's pointless for me to argue back because all it's gonna do is get me tight and have my blood pressure raised up and have me like getting upset. And it's like, what you gonna jump through the phone and get me? Like, what the fuck? Like,
the Twitter police
yeah,
thing?
like I'm just gonna argue with you back and forth to rile me up and fuck with my mental. It's like, nah, I don't do that. So it's like if you see me, you see me. and then it is what it is. But I don't really be having beef with people. Any of my problems was always like a person started with me, or I was defending somebody that I'm cool with. So it's really never like I'm the aggressor or the person.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes you really be mediating it. You be the peacemaker, if anything.
I try to. I mean, technically I could have came in that situation differently, but it's like, what is there to talk about if a person asked my friend, got her face is bleeding.
Yeah, her face was fucked up. I mean, just being honest. Like
it was for
rough.
no reason, because she
rough.
wasn't even swinging enough and she was trying to talk. Like, she was talking.
Even the size difference is crazy. Like, I feel like just that in itself was a lot. So, yeah, I understand. I get it.
Hold on. This is my son. Hi, baby.
I want to take this with you.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Mommy's on the radio. Look.
Hi.
So I'm working. I have to call you back, okay? I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Mommy duty's never done.
Yeah.
Never.
That's why I always got to keep my phone on.
I meant to tell you because you was talking. Those pictures you posted for Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
I was
so
panicking,
crazy.
too, because I was supposed to go to Miami to do my photo shoot. And then I was too tired to get on the flight for us to go home. So I was like, damn, I got to find a new photographer. I got to get these pictures done. I'm going to feel like such, like, not a good mom if I don't have my Mother's Day pictures. Like, I'm big on memories. Like, so I was like, oh, I got to get this done. And then we did it last minute. And then they were
flawless. They were so beautiful.
Thank you.
So we have some fan questions.
Okay.
We already answered about, do you regret fighting?
Right.
And you said nah. Now, somebody asked, why'd you spit on her?
Because
like
there ain't no
like the
rules in
lowest.
fighting. I'm from the hood. Like, I do whatever. They lucky that it's really like if you pick something up and hit somebody, like, you really will go to jail or get in trouble, because it's no rules in fighting. If you're trying to hurt me, I'm damn near trying to kill you. And I just don't want to kill you because I don't want to go to jail. Like, other than that, like, if I'm fighting you, it's not, what are we fighting for? To hurt each other, right? So it's just like, I'm going to do anything that's going to be disrespectful, to hurt you, spit on you, tase you, cut you. I don't know. Like, it's no rules in fighting. But I try not to be that person because, like I said, it's TV world.
Right.
And it's real world. And in the real world, I just, like, my son is my world. He's my everything. He comes first. And I would never want to be in a predicament where I'm jeopardizing losing my child. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I think about stuff, or I have other people do it for me.
I fucks with that. Are you and Mariah still cool?
Nope.
Damn. And
I have a question. I don't even know if you can answer it, but I'm going to ask anyway. And if you
Right.
say no, I'm not mad. Is it because of what we just saw? Is it something else along? Is it
It was
even about the
it
show?
literally, yeah. It was
Okay.
like I really came in. All right, so like I said, I have industry friends and I have my real friends. Like me, my best friend was my friend since I was 4 years old. Like, we went to kindergarten together. She's still my best friend. Like, she had my son when he took his first steps. So literally, I have real friends that I knew my whole life. I don't really care about people that I met on TV, like, that I don't really have a relationship, that I don't know. It's like, it's never going to be a comparison. So it's like, I have real friends, and then I have people that I just met, and it's just a difference. Like, I don't be making new friends in the industry because you never know people's intentions. Like, I don't be knowing. I've been in this business since I was a kid, so I don't really know who's genuine and who's not, or what's ulterior motives, or who want to be around me for certain things. So it's just like, I be wary about that. So I say that to say I really consider Mariah as a friend. Like, if I am your industry friend and then you hang out around me in real life, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then that really...
You
it's
kind of
really-
broke that wall a
Yeah,
little bit.
exactly.
It's
And
like,
I don't
yo,
do that. I don't do
yeah.
that. And then we had a falling out. Me and her had a big falling out. And I don't get back cool with people I have falling outs with either. Like, once I don't like you, I don't fuck with you. It's like, fuck you, I don't need to be cool with you. But then again, after I had my kid, a lot of people apologized. A lot of people was on different vibes with me. So it's like, whatever. And then really, like, Remy Ma squashed the situation because we both was cordially, like, you know, cool with her. And literally, when she was having her baby, like, me and Mariah wasn't cool. I was like, I'm coming. If I come see a baby shower, I'm coming to fight her. Like, because I don't, like...
At the baby
Right. And then, like if I see her wherever, like, we're going to fight. So then I was like... She was like, oh, well, her shit. So I literally didn't go to Remy baby shower because I knew Mariah was going to come. And I was so annoyed, like, but then it just kept being awkward. Like, I don't like to be the person that's fucking up a bag or being a disruption. Like I take my business very serious. Like I said, I've been in this business for years. I built relationships with lots of people. Like I have a lot of relationships, so I don't like to be the person that's causing the problems. And ever since being on like Love and Hip Hop, people always think of me like, oh, she's always fighting, because that's all they showed. Like, so when people think of me, you already think about fighting. On every show I was on, I've been shown like in that way. So it's like I don't be wanting to be that person, like you know, like starting the problems and being a troublemaker. I be trying to be like on the peaceful side.
Cause you're calm, like you really just like.
I mean, y'all cancers, y'all know we calm. We're calm until
we're
not calm.
Until we're not.
Yeah, until
we're calm until we're not. Like we
we're
read
not.
so. I would literally want to be peaceful, like yoga, spa, waterfall, raindrops. Like I like I like to be peaceful. I don't like to be riled up and mad. And we be upset. When we get upset, and we be mad forever.
Forever.
It takes so long for me to cool off, and I'm still working on that as a person, like snapping out of it. Because I say like cancers, it's industry cancers, and it's like real true cancers. Yeah. When you're an industry cancer, you have to adapt. You cannot be your true self. You have to learn how to be like a chameleon. You gotta turn your emotions off. You can't be like how we are. Y'all know we mad extra.
Extra.
And all having feelings and loving people and giving people a million chances. Like cancers are too like soft at times, and I feel like in industry cancers we gotta learn how to be like tougher and cut people off and know like, okay, everything's not gonna work out as planned. People gonna let you down.
We ain't lying right now. Get
over it.
And then if you're lucky, you have a friend that you could go on the side and be like, yo, this is what really happened.
Yo.
Like, yeah.
Nah, all my friends been my friends over 10 years or since.
You know what I realized? Lamark and I, we're about to go into our 10th year friendship.
See?
Yeah.
And that's real.
Yeah.
Like
10 years.
Name another sign. You be like, oh, we wasn't friends in a month.
Like we did. We had like it wasn't even a hiccup. I think it was just like we was
misunderstanding.
It was like because it was no beef. It was just I was going one way, he was going another, and then we kind of sat down like, yo, what is the problem?
Right.
And nothing, and it just picked back up. I think we spent Christmas together.
Yeah, we did.
Was like,
And New Year's.
Because
like
we
nothing.
cancers
like,
love our people.
Yeah.
We love our people for real. Like people, some people might think like we're not genuine, but when we love you, it's really real love. Boyfriend love, girlfriend love, relationship,
my
family.
mom love everybody.
It's just you become family. Like people that's around me that do my nails, my hair, like my certain nail techs, my certain hair people, they become family. Like I keep my circle. Like so when I embrace people that's from the industry world and not like wasn't my people, it's just like I be wary about that shit. And it's like didn't goes to show why I don't, because it's just like, girl, like I came in and then it's like I saw her right online something like, oh, that was for a storyline. That like, girl, you know it was 25 people, 25 girls on that show. I could have created any type of storyline. Like,
and no shade, you didn't audition. Like you didn't have to do the auditions. I'm just being honest.
Ooh, no shade, no tea.
I'm just saying. So
a bitch ain't audition. Like,
so I mean, there's that.
There's that.
So your best and worst experience on the show?
Best and worst? My best was just like being a part of a new network and just like a whole different experience. Like in traveling for 30 damn days, a month and a week, one without my child, two just like being out the country for that long. Like I've never packed a bag for a month straight. Like, I've always traveled, but it's like a week the longest, maybe 2 weeks from away from home. But a month and a week is crazy. So that was, like, the best thing, like, experiencing it. The worst would have to be, like, days where we would get a call time and then it wouldn't be that time for, like, a lot of hours. And I'm used to that from other, let's call it, like, hurry up and wait in the industry. And I'm used to that on other, like, platforms. But I didn't have to be stuck there every single day, like when it happened. Like I would film and then be able to go and come back. This was like when this is happening, it's like it might happen 2 days in a row, and it's just like I cannot take this sitting here getting ready at 9 a.m. and we don't shoot till midnight.
All day, midnight.
Ooh, shit.
And you can't even go. Like I'm going home. You're stuck.
No,
nah.
in a van.
What was the reasoning though? Like for it, was it just like production?
Setting up different things, production, lighting, cameras, whatever.
Midnight.
Whatever it was, like different scenes. I was thinking other people was filming, and I don't know. I was just like, yo, but it happened to me on Love and Hip Hop, the first episode I shot, I was ready early in the morning. It was my birthday that midnight. And I was ready early in the morning from maybe 10 a.m. And we didn't shoot. We started on midnight. I did my freestyle, that first one with Mariah and BBOD at midnight from all day.
BBOD. I'm not gonna say that because clickbait, but that's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Are they still a group?
Yeah, that's
I can't even tell you, and I don't even want to say yeah or no because people be doing their thing wherever. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I have
after
no
that show,
idea.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm like,
So I guess we can get to reunion tea because the reunion. You guys didn't shoot that yet, right?
No.
Are you excited for that, or you just?
who you want to see?
I don't know. I mean,
Are you coming war ready?
if
The heels or the sneakers? Are you bringing the temp? Like, what's the temperature?
I don't know. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I got so much going on right now. It's just that's not even okay. Say you do one show and then reunion is your highlight to do. I got so much shit going on right now. I'm filming a reality show, my own show. Then I'm on another network for another show that I can't talk about. Then I'm on those two networks, and I'm on Now That's TV and Zeus, and it's simultaneously playing right now. Then we nominated for the Webby Award for the YouTube. I'm doing new YouTube content. I just got into an influencers program on Snap for celebrities. So I'm snapping again. It's just I got so much stuff on my plate. I just shot a new video with Kenzo B called What You Talking About.
I like that
So
song
I'm
too.
doing music again. On top of acting stuff, I'm in a BET movie that just came out, City of Sirens. Shout out to Pete. He directed it. It's and then I'm working on, I'm in acting classes or something. I'm in a video game. It's just
A video game? What kind of video game? That's cool. I think everything you said is cool. Wait.
Nah, it's a video game coming out. It's I don't got all the details, but I'll be doing my signature dance moves and stuff in it. Okay. And it'll have my blue hairs, the Abby.
Okay.
So it's gonna be dope. So people could download the dances that I create.
These
and
bitches could never. No.
Yeah, and of course chicken noodle soup is gonna be in the game. But it's just I got so much shit going on.
These other bitches just have that show, no shade. So it's just
and they exactly.
Yeah,
so some people they life just revolve around that. And I mean, get it how you live. But I got my son. He's coming out with his slime. It's slime sanitizer.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Them kids love slime.
So I gotta do photo shoots. I gotta do this. I gotta do that.
You got
so
too
much
many
stuff.
blessings to worry about. The stressful things.
Too many interviews. Too many red carpets. My boyfriend, his artist, just got nominated for 2 BET awards, Best New Group and Best New Artist. So we're gonna be out there, and then my birthday is July 1st. So you already know we're gonna be partying up at the BET awards, and it's just so much going on, and it's just I don't have time to really focus on
The bullshit.
Yeah, anything that's negative. It's it is what it is. That show is what it is. I had a good experience doing it. It's ups and downs. It's whatever. But I'm not just focused on one thing right now. Shout out to the baddies. Shout out to Natalie. And it's just I got a lot going on other than just that show.
And we'll leave it there for the baddies because that was a good little.
I love the fact that that show gets so many people opportunities. Even the fact that Natalie puts all these girls on to get these opportunities, that's what I really like. That that platform helps a person get more lit and more eyes on them to do whatever they need to do in life. That's a good thing.
So I'm glad you're back in music though, because
me too, man.
That album was 10, right?
10 plus.
10 plus.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, fire.
It's that people always call me underrated, but it was just always because I literally didn't have the team for the music. Now I just literally got on board with a team that can actually keep me consistent. Because it's when you got so much going on, music you have to invest more into. You don't just make the money instantly. You gotta create music, pay for video shoots, pay for your outfits, pay for travel, pay for this and pay for that. So it's just you're not really making money back until you're streaming and getting booked for the performance, for the shows, for that certain songs.
And even sometimes then too, you still paying back what you had to invest.
Or you might have to pay for your other security and other people to come with you. So it's like I didn't really have that team to help me financially and to like help me with the plan to get to the next level, because I feel like I reached my ceiling of what I could do on my own. Like, and it was always keeping myself relevant and making sure, you know, I stayed afloat. But with the music, it was just like I needed a team that could get me to that next level. So now I feel like I have that, and we just started working. So I put that video out. It got 100,000 views already.
That video's nice. That video is nice.
Yeah, what you talking about? So now I'm just like trying to keep it going. Now when people know that I put out music videos, they'll be more looking forward to it, and then the numbers will go up. So I'm like, I feel good about having 100K in 2 weeks or however long it was up. I think it was like 2 weeks.
I mean, you're a very talented artist. Like, you know, not even just being biased, but
Thank
it's just
you.
you're really like your music is dope, and
Thank
you can actually
you.
fucking rap. So that's a lot of these, you know, no shade, but
Nah, I mean, it's the truth. It is what
Yeah.
it is. I feel like it's pretty privileged, and I feel like a lot of people, they just get one good song and they keep going, and it's not nobody's fault, because like I always feel like everybody get what they supposed to get. Like, you can't change that. Like, I don't never knock nobody, because people be like, oh, this person came out before you, or this person came out after you, and they bigger than you, and they this big, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's meant for me will be for me when it's my time, and I know why it's not happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Once it's meant and it's good, then you want to keep that consistency, because you want to have a long run. Like, you want to make sure you capitalize on everything in the business. Like, some people get on and they don't even think about certain brands and certain things that you should be getting in or investing in certain shit. Like, they just get on and fall off. And I've been in this business way too long to fall off. Like, I just keep climbing up and up. Everything is just up, a level up, like every time I do something. So that's what I'm continuing to do.
it's crazy because when you started, it wasn't as many like female rappers. It wasn't as like big now, but like even now,
Well,
the BET Awards.
So like back in the days, like right before my era, like when it was the Foxy, Kim, Missy, it was like all was a bunch of female rappers. Because remember they had the song they all did together.
Yes.
Ladies Night? Was it
Ladies Night. It was
They had
that.
a few
It
that
was
even like Angie was rapping. At
right.
one
So
point.
it was that. It was a lot of female rappers, and then it became where it was not as many female rappers. It was just like male dominated completely. And then it came when it was just like Nicki Minaj, and she was out by herself for like 5 years. It was no girls. And then like Remy came home and Cardi came out, and then it opened a lot of doors for like other female rappers. I was like, thank God, because I've been out since when it was not a lot of female rappers out, and it's just like it was really hard, because it's like, okay, say for instance now it's more female rappers out. It's better because if this person gets this endorsement or this person gets this endorsement, it just opens up doors for you to be able to get something that you might have never thought
Yeah, it's
she
paving
was
new
gonna
ways.
get. Paving
and
new
stuff.
ways,
Yeah.
because there's so many girls now, they have to make outlets for
It's
this.
a little shift in dynamic.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. Because, like,
Yes.
for example, like Lady London, Lola Brooke.
Yes. I
Like,
love
when
Lady
you hit
London.
on, like, just talking about the length of don't play with it. If you know, was out way before
Yes.
it took
Yes.
off. Like,
Like
it was
2 years.
Yeah, like she at that point she
Like
was
2 years. And I saw her at
teaching-
South
yeah.
by Southwest. Like, she did a performance, like, and it was like, it was a small venue. It was like right before she really popped off, but she was grinding and like really performing. And yeah, that song been out.
and now it hit. She got the album out and everything is aligning. So I definitely agree. Like, it's not about how quickly you do it. It's about it being on your path, like, and making
Absolutely.
sure it's what
And not
fits
giving
to
up.
you. And yeah.
Because some people will be on a path, like Big Sean said, it took 10 years to be an overnight success. People been rapping and doing stuff and writing and being behind the scenes for mad long, and then they pop out and people, they know the mainstream from them popping out. And it's like, I've been
Grinding my ass off for years now.
Years.
years.
But I was really excited to see that it was a lot of females nominated, like for the BET. I think it's the first time it's been
Yeah.
like 8, I believe.
It's like a hard choice. That's how good it is.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like, dang,
It's
anybody
like,
could come in.
dang.
And it's like, oh, this would be.
it's like, yep, that's good. That's really good. I love it. I actually really love it. But the fact that I know I'm talented and I know I could keep up with the best of the best is like, well, I could never be a hater. It's just like, I know what I'm capable of doing. And all it takes is like putting out more music, staying consistent, and getting more songs on the charts. Like, I already had a #1 hit song. It already charted Billboard 100. I won a Soul Train award for it. Like, so it's not like that it's not over. Like, it's not the end. It's just like put
it's
out
the seed
shit.
being planted for bigger.
Yeah,
bigger
put out shit and stay consistent. It's not that hard, but you really do got to have a team though.
Yeah.
Like,
we talked about that earlier.
You was up here.
Yeah,
you was up here
we was
earlier
up
talking
here
about,
doing it.
I gotta plug this in.
Yeah, I
Where's
was
my
doing
team?
all
Look,
of it. Like
all of it.
Oh yeah. So.
And that's like, I don't know about you, but like we are both cancers that we will try to conquer the world ourselves. I'm working on that myself. Like finding a team.
Listen,
it's hard trusting people though.
It's
like,
so hard to find good help.
Like, because you just let me do it myself.
Yes,
like, if you can't do it the way I want it done, just move.
I'm going to just do it. No, and you end up just doing it. I'm going to just do it myself. I'm going to just get
draining.
it done. It's very draining.
But, like, at least, like...
It's very draining. Mentally, physically, it's just draining.
On one side, it's like, it's draining, but then, like, okay, at least I know it's right. But it does. Like, it gets hard trying to be that one-man band. One-woman band, whatever.
But I learned, I've been building my team for years. Like, some people have been, like, my best friend, like I said, she's been my friend since we was 4 years old. So she's, like, helping with image consultant. She work at the Gucci store, so like we just be doing fashion stuff, and it's just like that's my real friend from my whole life. So like I just kind of keep people around me that's
genuine, authentic. You can lean on.
Facts.
The problem is like when you have people like you're growing, grinding with, sometimes they may like get funny when they feel like you're getting more successful than them, or they may feel like
let me tell you, all my people, none of them was like that with me. Me, they don't even be caring. It's so crazy. Like I could be like, oh, I'm doing summer jam. They like, I have fun. Not like, let me get some summer jam tickets. Like they never cared. Like I did chicken noodle soup video. They didn't even want to be in it. I'm like, come on, y'all. Like come on the steps. Like if you see the girls running down the steps, those is my real friends. Like dead ass. I had to ask them. Like come on, y'all. Like they sitting in the trailer. Like just enjoying it. Like I was always blessed and grateful to have like real people around my circle, and I built my team up so far that we got to now I'm with people that actually know how to get me to the next level in the music industry. Like I never signed a major deal. Like I was signed to Webstar through Universal, so Web had the major deal. So I never, after Chicken Noodle Soup, no music was ever out mainstream for the masses to even get it. So now it's like once I start putting out stuff and it does, I'm gonna have a hit song. All it takes is getting another hit, and I'm on the world tour. And I'm out of here.
She wrote it, guys. It's already written.
I wrote it. I wrote the plan.
It's already written.
I'm like King Richard. I wrote the plan is written. That's it.
So before we get into Lamark's Corner, I do have one last question, and it's just about how do you juggle being a mom, a rapper, model, influencer, girlfriend, and reality star?
Do you sleep? Like,
My sister be like, no, every time my sister see me, she be like, you're still moving? You're still, because I've been up, I was in Miami when my father passed. I came up to New York, so I've been at my sister's house. Like, that's where my dad lived, like, helping them fix the apartment, changing it, painting it, like, trying to get everything done. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. She's like, do you sleep? Do you sleep? Like, I'm like, I got to get up. I got to go to Lamark After Dark. I got to go to iHeartRadio. She's like, you just got here, like, 5 minutes. Like, she keep asking me, do I sleep? And when I stop and think about it, I'm like, bro, I'm really out here juggling 3 whole different jobs, like, career, mom, and girlfriend is crazy. Like, for real. Like, I be so tired. My boyfriend is like, could you get up and make me something to eat? I'm like, bro, no, I can't get up and make nothing to eat. Like, I can't. I have to go. I have to get my hair and makeup done. Then I have to get my outfit together. You should be getting up and making us something to eat. But he like, I got to work too. So it's just like a balance with that. Then the baby, he's super spoiled. I'm like, it's this only child syndrome. I can't have another baby right now for you to play with. Like, oh my God. And then just like everything with music and now getting into the acting. And I want to get into the voiceover. So I'm really trying to like get the proper coaching so I don't be like I don't like to take advantage of just being because I'm lit.
You want to really be good at it. You want to master your craft. Like
I don't like playing with people's crafts. Like I'm not the makeup artist. I'm not the hairstylist. I'm not actress. If I want to be, I have to perfect it. Like I'm going to go to school for it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to make sure I got the right techniques. I'm not going to be looking stupid just because like I'm gonna be a
just because actress. They let you up in there, and that's how some people fumble the bag when they get in there.
Yes, because you could really take it to the next level. Like
I agree.
That acting check is different.
It's
hard.
But juggling everything is really tough. It's just like, I mean, you can't not ever be a mom. You could not be a girlfriend.
You can't turn that single. Off. Like
I could turn the relationship off, but being a mom is never ending. And it's like even when they get grown, I'm like, bro, I still be being a baby to my mom. So my son is never going to grow out of this. Like, what did I get myself into?
Facts. My mom is out right now. I'm like, where is she going?
Like, like you having to call her like, ma'am, what are you? It's not. You supposed to be home. What are you doing?
How are you dealing with that, like mentally? Like, how was your mental?
Oh, my mental. So, I was thinking about it. I was like, I spend so much money on like material things and some things I don't even need. Like my Amazon account is like on fire, but it's just like I'm gonna go to the spa more this year. Like I've been going to the spa like every 2 weeks. Like I just been in the spa, and like I went to Sojo in New Jersey, and they do this body scrub thing, Korean body scrub. Bro, I could do that like every week. I was just like, this is relaxing. Like I have to do relaxing things. I do everything to relax me. I journal. So I am in therapy. Like I gotta do everything that can keep my mind sane, because it'd be overwhelming. It'd be a lot.
Tatyana, any last question before we get to the advice segment?
No, I think I'm good. Like I'm just listening. Like you.
No,
really
every time I always
real.
rant. Like when I do interviews, I like, because in school I was the most talkative. I got the talking award for every class, like in a bad way.
Yo, me too. I thought it was talk. Like, but honestly, it's like the question you ask leads to other things, and you don't know how. Like you drop gems. I'm like, yeah, girl.
Right? No, so every time we do an interview, last time Chris, I was on an edible, and I said, Chris, don't ever let me do that ever again, because I was just ranting, and I kept asking them. I said, am I answering the right question? and they was like, yes, but you're like giving them more information in the question, like you're going and it's good. They was back there like, no, you're doing good. And I was like, am I saying the right thing? Because I feel like I'm saying. She's like, no, you're saying it good.
Yeah, you are. I'm like, yo, and it's even leading. Like my follow-up questions was good for me.
Yeah.
That's what the lady was saying. I was doing the interview. She was like,
you interview well. That's fire.
I'm just grateful. I think it's just the experience of being in the business, but I'll be happy like when I do a good job.
Because you chilling. Like there's people that rehearse their responses. No, you just like, this is what I do. This is how I manage it.
Right.
Like even down to therapy, like journaling therapy important.
Nah,
like,
for real.
You're vulnerable and you talk about it.
But because it's not a lot of people that really, I don't even know the percentage of depression, but it's since the internet.
The internet, COVID, like
the internet will just do it to you, and it's like it's always gonna be negative comments. The way I look at it, it's never gonna be everybody's gonna like you. But since my whole life, it's been like that. Like since elementary school, I've been like the mean girl, and not the mean girl in the sense of where I mean the mean girl. Like everybody just don't like me because I'm popular. And I'm like, I don't
just living your life.
I'm chilling. Like my dad used to come to the school, take all the kids out, get us like lunch, like real lunch, and no, we didn't have to eat school lunch. So I always just got certain privileges, and like people didn't like me from a kid. So it's like, as a grown up, it's like I don't care. I learned how to live with it. Me and my sister, we embrace the hate. Like, because it's like,
Way to look at it.
It's a great way, because my haters really keep me on my toes. Y'all keep me on point. Oh, that freestyle was trash. Or I'm rapping too low. Or my wig wasn't looking too good. I'm not going to that person no more. Every little detail they critique, I spin it. It's just like, thank you. I could do better. The hell? Like, I'm going to just be arguing with you back and forth.
Nah, I'm just going to show you better and just...
Success is the best revenge.
Yeah.
And I leave y'all with that, Jim. Nah.
And on that note, Lamark's motherfucking corner.
Lamark's
corner, where I answer all the questions you guys send me, advice, shade, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, question number 1. Would you take someone serious if you have sex on the first date?
Yup.
Sometimes you need a test drive.
First of all, I don't want to be out here saying certain things but yeah, no, it depends. Shit, if that dick is good, you gotta take him serious.
I don't condone it always, but again, sometimes you just gotta test drive.
I ain't gonna hold you. I had a one night stand once, and I was with the person for mad years.
And that's why I said that, because that's what happened. Like
it was like a good 10 years. I ain't gonna lie.
You either vibe or you don't.
That's a fact. That's a
fact.
Like,
and sometimes that's how you figure out if it's the vibe.
Nah, I mean, if it was the first time and it was bad, it's like, at least I ain't waste 5 years of that. Or however long girls wait. I don't know how long girls wait.
But don't because I'm not in the straight world. But don't women, aren't they the ones that say we're having sex or we're not? Like they know if we're having sex.
Absolutely. I mean, if the woman say no,
right, so it's a wrap.
That's it. But yeah, it's the woman that gotta be into it too. Like,
what would make you say like yes to the sex on the first date? Just the vibe or just how you're feeling?
oh yeah, see, this is different. Sometimes it's like them heartbroken girls that get broken up and you just want to get over a nigga.
I can't do that.
They,
I think
yeah, it's dumb dick to dicks.
Me,
and then
it's like if the vibe, like if you like, I don't know if it's the vibe is right,
then it's
like
a
you're
vibe.
doing what you're supposed to do, and it's just like
I don't know.
am I
It's
gonna
like
be mad tomorrow? If I'm not gonna be mad,
I don't know. It's definitely got to be a vibe. It's got to be a vibe.
And it's not an easy vibe. We're
But
not
I
talking
only
about
did it one
everybody.
time ever, so it's just like it was a vibe then. I never had to do it again because it's like I be in relationships. Like it don't be like it's a one night stand thing. It's like I don't know if my relationships always be my friends first, and then it turned into like boyfriend girlfriend. So it's like I never really had to have one night stands. But I think that happens a lot with like single girls who's out here living their best life.
Shout out to them. I don't know if I like you. I feel like I don't want to have sex. I don't want to rush into it. If I really like you. I don't know why.
But what if you wait and it's trash?
I'm gonna be mad.
Well, you know, the connection supposed to be more important. That's why I said each its own because sometimes.
But you might connect with a person that first day and then you be with them 3 weeks later and be like, oh my
true. But
God.
sometimes, like, okay, what if it's like that person is just showing you how just adventurous you could be, how they are, just like the fact they're with the shit.
No,
like,
everybody finesses you the first time they meet you.
Yeah.
Now,
Your
I
first
feel like
time
I
you meet is a finesse. You're going to be your most... First impression is everything. When you going on a date with somebody, even if you think it's not finessing, you're getting your most beautiful you think you could get for that first time for meeting that person. You're not going in there with a sweatsuit, a sloppy bun, no makeup, and saying, hey, this is me. You're going to look your best. So it's a finesse. Like that first impression, everybody's trying to be the best person they could be. Once you go down the line, weeks, months, you can't hide that first day. You can't.
Next question. My boyfriend wants me to throw away any gifts from my ex. Should I listen to him or say fuck it?
What's the gifts? No, I'm joking. What are the gifts?
First of all, my ex bought me this Van Cleef bracelet on my wrist, and I'm not throwing that out. So I don't know about that. You would have to change. You would have to get me gifts to replace it.
I mean, yeah, gifts.
If you want me to throw it out, I'm gonna need a replacement.
Like if it's something super like
Jewelry.
sentimental, maybe like
What's sentimental with your ex? Oh no,
not
see,
like jewelry.
You done
not
messed
like
up
jewelry.
now. You done
Like,
messed up
okay,
now.
Hold on. Like,
It's no sentimental with an ex. When the ex is done, everything is done.
Exactly. So that's what we're saying.
No
Like,
sentiment.
what is it? It depends on what the item is.
No,
like, I'm not just
no,
boxing
no,
it
you
all
gotta throw
up.
it out.
If the jewelry, we gonna keep, like you said, we keeping it. But like
That's
the
different.
pictures, the stuff
No, the
like
pictures
that,
gotta
like
go. The
people be
pictures gotta
keeping
go.
yo,
pictures
people
gotta
be
go.
keeping those.
Yo.
Keeping these little love.
The pictures gotta go.
I've thrown somebody's stuff out. Like, are you dumb? Like, why you got this? Yo, like it be stuff like that. So I get you. If it was like something I could like, okay, I get it. But like, what do you need this picture, this teddy bear for? Like, what do you throw this out? I'll throw it out for you. You forgot. You obviously forgot.
No sentimental nothing. No pictures, no cards, no nothing. Like,
so I think we agree. Throw it out.
Yeah. I threw away the teddy bears I ever got. But even like friends that gave me
what?
stuff,
Unless
I
you
threw
think
away.
you're gonna get back with this person in the future.
Nah.
What you gonna hold on to it for?
That was
true.
my question
Yeah.
too. I'm still waiting for the answer. Never got
But
it.
jewelry though is different though. 'cause
Nah,
the
jury
is
like,
different.
come on now.
Yeah.
You want me to give the jury to where? Where I'm going to give the jury to who? Throw it out? Like, how you you don't throw jury out.
No, you don't.
What you mean, pawn it?
I don't even know how to throw a jewelry. I don't think you're
Yeah,
supposed to
pawn
do
it
that.
probably.
Pawn it.
Yeah.
I mean, but then you got to replace it. Like,
Also, like, why are you requesting me do anything as far as like the you know what? We're not gonna. This is going left. This is going left.
you know, cancers could
Yeah.
go on a tangent.
Yeah, like
boy.
yeah. I mean, next question. Lamark, how do you feel about the promotion on Normani's debut album? I feel like it's very lackluster, and I hate that for her. That was shade.
Did
What
you
you say
somebody?
about what
somebody
you say
asked
about
you that?
Normani?
Somebody asked me because I'm a Normani stan,
What?
Die Hard. Like,
and they asked
What?
me.
Normani is representing for the black girls all around the world. Do not play.
you have to know this man will send you stuff all times of the
Yo,
night, day.
not Normani.
He is like the head of her fan club committee. Like, he gonna make sure
She
we
could
watch
do no wrong
all
in
of
my
it.
eyes.
Like,
I've been trying with the whole iHeart thing, but I can't. I'm not even gonna talk about it like on here. But it's been a time.
he's been fighting. Like,
I've been fighting behind the scenes. I mean, I feel like her debut album should be more press, but what can I do? I mean, I'm just one person.
I
so.
feel like she should be everywhere.
Yeah, same. Especially if your album's out in a month.
And she could dance her ass
her
off.
ass off.
Like, what?
The industry is a lot.
It is a.
Yeah.
We're rooting.
But
for
yeah,
her.
we're rooting for you.
We're
Next
reading.
question.
We are.
Could you date an OnlyFans creator? I'm talking to one now, and I feel like I'm not equipped to sexually please him.
No, I can't. I'm not built for that. If everybody out
Well,
here
what do
is
you
like-
mean? Because some people got OnlyFans and it's not like sex.
What else do they do on there?
Oh my God, OnlyFans was not only for sex.
I've never
Cash Doll got an
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans and she got all her music stuff
That's
on
like
there.
the behind the scenes and tour stuff. That's what it started as,
So
right?
what if her man is a behind the scenes tour stuff?
She should have elaborated. But see, she said sexual, so I'm assuming that's
That
what he
he's
do.
the porn star.
Yeah.
Then you're dating a porn star.
Could you date a
that's
porn
what you gotta
star?
think
No.
about
Yeah.
it. Would you date? You might as well just say that.
I can't. Like, I can't do a porn star threesome. I can't do none of that.
You can't do a threesome.
Really?
I'm very like I am very like what's the word? Possessive. Like I don't like to share certain
All right.
things.
Well, I'm the total opposite.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
I support
Yeah.
y'all across the board.
I think it's because I'm just
Me?
such a sexual being.
Okay.
Like I'm just like, especially when I get lit. So maybe that's the thing. It's not so about the threesome. It's just more about the vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And like being possessive, it's like, no, this still my nigga. Ain't gonna be no cuddling and walking hand hold in the park and buying shit and flying and taking trips. But a threesome is just like sex with sex. All right, cut
Like,
it.
exactly. Goodbye. And
Yeah.
we like
See ya.
exactly. Yeah.
Kick you out and
I see
everything.
where y'all stand on this
Yeah.
one.
So,
Heard
yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Worst zodiac sign you ever dated? Did we say that earlier?
Yeah, I'll say it
Yes,
again.
you wanna keep
Actually, I'll add
going.
another one too. But then I'm really getting messy. But we could throw the Libras in there too as well. But
Mine was Sag and Aries, bro.
oh, you had two also, but I feel like they're
Sag
similar.
and Aries
so.
is crazy, bro.
What's so crazy
It's
is a Sag and
fiery.
Aries like in here.
That's fire
Ooh,
sign.
At least it was none of mine.
Damn. Okay. Well, yeah. Sorry, Sag, buddy.
It's okay.
Like,
We love you in real life.
bonus. Do you sometimes wish you weren't in entertainment?
Me?
Mhm.
Hell no. So when I was a kid, I told you I wrote the plan. I wrote the plan when I was a kid. I used to say I'm gonna be on TV either way because I said when it was the end of the world, only a people with a lot of money could get their family out of there. So I was like, boom.
That was
I'm That was been thinking that from a kid. Don't ask me why.
no, that's smart.
So yeah, because if you got to have the $1 million per ticket to get on the spaceship. I don't know, but I gotta have that much money.
Yeah.
So
Whatever it is, I need to
Whatever
be able
it
to
is.
provide.
when it comes, I gotta fly to China to get there to get on the jet. I gotta get my family there, and I don't know how many kids I'm gonna have, but I had to get that many millions. So I just feel like I was like, I'm always gonna be something. I was gonna be a NASCAR racer. I love cars. I love driving fast. And I just felt like a black NASCAR girl racer is just crazy. So I'm going to get mad sponsorships, mad press online, mad news press, and I'm going to make mad money. I'm going to be rich. That was one. But I was going to be on TV. Then I was like, I'm going to be a news reporter. Because when it's the end of the world and you a lit news reporter, you got to report the news. They want the popular person. And I wanted to be Brenda Blackman from New York 1. I was like, yo, I'm going to be like Brenda Blackman. I'm going to be the most popular news reporter and I'm going to be rich because I'm going to be on TV. It all came down to me. The plan was I'm going to be on TV. So I made it happen.
Now. Like,
And being rich, so the end of the world. When it comes, I can have the bread to get out there.
it's the lie, but it makes sense though. But it's just like, yeah,
No, it's the
I need to
truth,
be rich so I can
though.
save myself and
Nah,
my
for
family.
real, because I'm like, all the
Yeah.
famous people going to be out. Like, they already getting, like, you could get on a spaceship or something to the moon or somewhere. In a couple of years, they got it. Like, you could pay to go.
I heard that
get on the
before. Like, they
spaceship.
starting to figure out how to live up there.
See? So, I got to have that bread.
Gotta work on it.
Maybe the aliens are nicer, honestly. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Well,
Well,
Imagine. Yo, we go into space, they bitches too.
I feel like they've been here already before. I feel like they came here, they was like, oh, hell no.
Or what if they really,
Nah.
or what if they
Ghetto.
really here, like in Men in Black?
That too.
It
Right?
could be. It really could be. What if I'm one? No.
See, that's how we
I
start
played
going
too
off
much.
I played too much. I'm sorry.
That's how we start going off
Yeah.
topic. They gonna be like, what are they tweaking?
Yeah, right.
They was on
I
some
played too
shrooms.
much. I played too much. You
They
got
was,
it?
on, they was on shrooms and Lamark After
Yo,
Dark.
That would fit, though. That would fit. That would fit.
They start to go out.
nah, yo,
aliens,
we just have a lot of
spaceships.
fun on here. That's all. That's all.
No cap.
But I want to thank you again for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's
Any-
always good vibes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Any last questions you feel like you have for Bianca, Tatyana? And
Not
any questions
even-
you have for us?
Yeah, questions for us too.
You don't have to. I keep specify that a lot. Because I don't, it's cool.
I'm an open book, but honestly, I don't have a question. I personally just keep doing what you're doing. Like, I think we kind of close in age too, and I remember chicken noodle soup. Put that soda on the side and watching your journey and everything. Like, keep your foot on these people's necks, okay? I can't wait to see all the stuff that you have coming out and just seeing how that pivots and just like. You already winning. It's just getting it done. So that's honestly, I don't got no questions. I would just give you some words.
Thank
For real. Giving you your
appreciate it.
flowers while you can still smell them.
Aww. Yes, I love that.
Yeah, this is nice.
I love that.
And thank you so much. Please let people know where they can find you or your shows you're on right now and all that good stuff.
Well, they could follow me on all my social media platforms are Bianca is King, BiancaIsking. So that's everything. But my YouTube is Bianca is King Global. But if you click on anything Bianca is King, you'll literally probably find my YouTube and everything else that's connected because it's easy to connect. But that's that. But yeah, I'm on Baddies Caribbean on Zeus. I'm on Now That's TV coming up Miami. I'm going to be on a couple of other shows and a couple of other networks and some movies, just doing big things. I'm going to keep it up, keep my fans happy because I have a lot of fans. Like, some people might be haters and be like, oh, you're not known, you're not this, you're not that. But then I have, like, my real fans die hard and they, like, put out more music, get in more stuff, like, do more stuff. And it's not that I don't do more stuff. It's just that I just got to stay consistent with it. And it's like, I don't knock nobody. I'm doing my thing, and it's going to happen for me because it was just meant to be.
That's a motherfucking period. Mm-hmm. And keep shitting on these bitches. I know you didn't say bitches, but keep shitting on these bitches.
Bitches, okay?
Yeah, I'm shitting on these bitches. And Lamark, when this season is over, we're going to do an interview.
So you can get the real, the exclusive?
So I can say everything that I want to say.
Okay.
Everything that needs to be said.
I can't wait. We gonna have liquor. We're gonna have a good time. All right, y'all. That's Lamark After Dark. Thank you guys so much for listening and fucking with us. And until next time.
Next time.